The grocery store is a minefield. From the food labels, the packaging, the marketing, it can be tough to know what we're really buying and eating. But knowledge is power. So let us decode some of the trickiest parts of food labels so you can make informed choices when you shop. But be careful. Sometimes a serving size is just a little bit bigger than a single portion. So check the number of calories per serving times the number of servings in the package. First, let's talk about the basics. Serving size. It may seem obvious, but this tells you how many calories are in one serving of that food. So if sugar is your first ingredient, then that means that it's one of the main ingredients in the food. And speaking of sugar, added sugars are a little bit sneaky. They may not be listed as sugar, but rather in other forms like high fructose corn syrup or agave nectar. So be sure to read the full ingredient list to know exactly what you're getting. But it's not the only one. There are a lot of other labels out there, like fair trade, sustainable, non-GM. They all have different meanings and standards. So be sure to read up on them so you know exactly what you're buying. Next, we have ingredients. They're listed on the label from most to least. Now let's talk about fats and oils. Some are better for you than others. Unsaturated fats, like those found in avocados and olive oil, are generally considered healthier than saturated fats, like those found in butter or coconut oil. So look for foods that are low in sodium. And trans fats, which are found in some fried foods and packaged snacks, are the worst. So be sure to read the label to see what kind of fat is being used. And don't forget about sodium. It's in a lot of processed foods, and too much of it can be bad for your health. But what about the stuff that isn't actually listed on the nutrition label? Food dyes and artificial flavors. They're not required by law to be listed, but they are still important to know about because they may cause allergic reactions or other health problems. So be sure to read the ingredient list carefully and look for the words artificial or natural and flavor or dye to find out if the food contains these ingredients. And finally, let's talk about organic. This is a special label that indicates that the food has been grown and processed according to strict organic standards. Reading food labels can be confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Now go forth and be a savvy shopper. And if you want to learn more about food and nutrition, stay tuned for more.